alive. I still exist. I'm still here. It is good to be here with you all. I apologize for being gone as long as I was. When you do content creation consistently and then you get a break in your consistency, it's dangerous because you stay gone. Is that music loud? It's loud to me. Good over here. But you can end up being gone longer than you planned on being gone, and I meant to be back sooner than I am right now. But we here. B-Day celebrating. Whose birthday was it? Your birthday? Did I miss your birthday, Onyx? Am I lacking? Am I slipping in my host duties? Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I'd be forgetting everything. If I am ever fortunate enough to get married in this lifetime, my wife will be very displeased with me because she'll be like, "You forgot this and that." I'm like, "Yup, sure did." I'm like, "That's cool though, because I'm taking you on a trip overseas." She'll be like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Yeah. I forgot your birthday, but I'm taking you on a several $1,000 trip. So I mean, be mad at me for your birthday or be happy. I'm gonna flip that coin. I'm gonna flip that coin and try to save myself." But yes, also happy belated birthday. I'm sorry I missed it. I don't know if we got you set up in the Discord to notify everybody when it's your birthday. That's what the birthdays and important events room is for. There's a way to set it up, and I haven't set somebody's birthday up in there in a minute. But you can Google. See, I'm getting old up here yawning at 9 o'clock. Like 9 o'clock. Well, 9 o'clock is late for me because usually on a night before work I'll be in bed by now. But that's why I be cutting the streams at like 9:30 because I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. But this is gonna be a real quick stream, y'all. It's not gonna be very long. I'm gonna go ahead and get the game pulled up. But I owe y'all some baby dinosaurs. I have not touched the campaign since I've been gone. I've been saving that specifically for you guys. My absence does not mean that we're not finishing the game as we started. We still gotta finish Red Dead 2. We'll finish that. We're too close to the end to not finish it. So we will finish that, even if it goes into a little bit of January. We will finish that. We started it together. We're gonna finish it together because the ending is worth it. And I know Shay wanted to see how that Wild West story was going to turn out, so I want to make sure I finish it. And then we might not finish the campaign of Evolution 3 because it's pretty long. But we'll see what happens. Hey, you on a 5 stream? Appreciate it. Because I almost don't stream enough for you to get that streak. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, so we're definitely gonna finish Red Dead 2, and then we'll see what I do from there. Because I had to clap it up for that streak just because, yeah, if you got that streak, you've been here because this year has been the most inconsistent year of my content creation, like since I started way back in. It's been like what 5 years now since I started doing content creation at all. There's 2 or 3 different YouTube shorts I want to put together that you all will see when the time comes. The Monster Hunter art has been done for a hot minute, and I plan on making a video out of that, so that requires some time. And then, so I'm working on that for a short, and okay, we got things to do. So let's see here. operational maintenance center. The maintenance center is here. All right, it's fueling all this. No, this is the ranger team. I did a maintenance center, so let's go ahead and get that in here. Gotta move quick. I got a lot of time, so let's move quick. I'm gonna put you right next to this. Man, time does not play. Don't waste the time you got, you all. You know. Don't waste the time you got. Like I said, I never intended to. Oh, updates. Updates. If I have done anything that has made me happy on the inside recently, not proud, not prideful, but happy, like genuinely made me happy. And I haven't felt, I can't say that I felt like that genuine happiness in a minute, but that the only thing most recently that made me genuinely happy is I actually preached a sermon last Saturday actually. And I preached it, but the Lord wrote it. That's the honest truth, because I'm not that smart. And when I read it back to myself, I realized it was a sermon for myself, that I need to read that sermon consistently for me, keep my head on straight. Because yeah, maintenance post. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a ranger post. Let's put a maintenance post here.
Immediately proceed to your assigned assembly point.
Right.
Taking a sweep around.
Okay, mainstream repair all the aviaries. Yep, repair that, and then I get these bad boys back into the aviary. But yeah, like I said, I preached a sermon, and y'all know I don't get on here to get preachy, but if you've had any curiosity about God, now's the time. While you're still alive, now is the time. You want nothing to do with it? It's your choice. I'm not here to try to force a choice on anybody.
And I should say, it's especially good to see you again, Kira.
You two know each other, huh?
Any questions, any
Lily
curiosity,
was
now
a
is the time.
mentor for me. She gave me my first opportunities in paleocuration.
And you walked away from those opportunities with a copy of my contacts database in your pocket. She was a cunning young raptor even then.
I still gotta say it. The black woman's voice in this game is the same as like this woman that just got done talking, right, with the black hair, brown skin. That woman has the same voice as the Caucasian scientist with the English accent. It's the exact same voice. Y'all can't. Nobody can convince me it's a different. It's got to be voiced by AI or something, because it's the same voice.
Yes, well, I learned from the best. But let's just focus on recontaining the escaped flying reptiles.
Okay. So now add test. So you got to be careful now because these flying reptiles now can actually attack that helicopter. It used to not be like that, but now they can actually attack the helicopter if they wanted to. Let's get the transport team in here. Transport. Multi-select. Where's the other one at? Okay, and finalize.
En route to pick up the asset.
Oh, I see one of them landing right on top of the building. Okay, I see. 2 environmental issues. Missing fish. Okay. There's 2 fish feeders in here though. Oh, this is. It's got 2 environmental issues since it broke out. That's the problem. So when it gets back in here, I'll have to quickly figure out what they need before they break out again.
Transit has commenced.
One of the things they probably need is more room. So, wait for this to speed it up.
Asset delivery confirmed. Asset transportation
It's hard to
in
see it
progress.
during the day, but Vegas is
Ladies and gentlemen,
over there somewhere. Or the Vegas Strip is over there somewhere in the distance, but it's hard to see it
Asset
during
delivered.
daylight hours because there's no lights. And there's like a sandy haze coming from that direction.
Asset transportation
man.
complete.
I know Artemis says she's gonna watch this later. Artemis, I hope you enjoyed your concert. Hope you had a fun and
Asset
safe
has been
time.
transported.
Who'd you go see?
Looking good. But
And,
if this place is gonna hit the jackpot, we'll need these animals to be visible to our guests. And we should make it clear that the park's under new management with some stylish scenery, too.
Oh, yeah. What's a sideshow without the show, after all?
Okay, the fish problem got fixed. Now I need Baron and I need pasture. Okay, easy.
All those old structures that were on the site when we got here don't exactly shout high-end establishment. Remember, you can demolish anything you don't like or dress it up with some lovely scenery items. Do a good job and I might hire you to revitalize my porch.
Then we need. Still can't. I gave you some pasture, and now you need Baron influence. I love that the game lets you just go straight to what they need with a heart by it. So let's go to what do you want? Rock strewn flatland. Let's shrink that down. And give you just enough so that you don't try to break out. Maybe a little extra. Just Alright. Alright, now they're happy. They've got enough to be happy for now. So that'll work. Alright, research the following aviary viewing gallery. Alright, research. Science center. Where is the science center? I don't think we have. So I think these are all just decoration. Yep, that's all decoration. Do research, build science center. That's what I thought. I'm like, no, we don't have a science center. I will put you. First, we're going to demolish that, and I don't know what this is. This is just decoration. That can go. Is this decoration too? Yes, it is. this a little bit.
Attention all
That
science
will do.
personnel. Please report to the newly
It ain't
opened
perfect, but
Science
we're gonna make it
Center.
work. Nope, wrong button. Research. I'm gonna need scientists because I don't think I have any right now. Let me see. Yes. Medium amenities. Attractions. Just random blueprints? Okay. I got some stuff downloaded I can. I don't want that. This somewhere where it won't be in the way. That right. I didn't really want to put it that far away, but oh my goodness. Let me just hold on me up. Okay, I can put it here. Put it that way, right? Angle it.
Generator.
There. I think that's supposed to be the arrival point. Yep. So I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn this so that you see it. No, I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm gonna do it the other way. Put it right there. See what else we got. Making me decorate. That's a Tyranodon one. That'd be perfect for this. Actually, you know what? Before I finish that, I'm gonna go and get the sign. I'm gonna go the science center down. Get that done. Nope, wrong button. Not science center. I'm at the what is it? Where is the building I'm looking for? Oh, well, that's what I was looking for. Is a staff center. So, what do I need to? You're saying research game, but I don't have any scientists. And you won't let me put a staff center down. Can I? Here we go. Recruit scientists. There we go. I'm forgetting how the process works. The process I forget is different in this game than it was in the other ones. In the other ones you had to put it at a staff center, and then I think you had to hire scientists the other way. I could be wrong. It's been a minute. I like how they also put like bios under these people. That's why I'm being quiet. I was reading the bios, but you have 1, a 0, and a 2. I generally don't hire anybody who doesn't have something in every category at least. You got a 5 in genetics, and a 2 and a 1. 5 logistics. I'm gonna hire a 5 there. Confirm. I'm gonna hire you. You have 5 genetics, and then usually I hire an all-arounder, which seems like that might be you. And then we'll go from there. See if I need to hire anybody else from that. So now research attractions. Start research. Oh, bet you got this all by yourself. Okay, now that while that's going, now I can finish. Let's see, increase dinosaur visibility. Well, that'll be easy once I get the aviary put in here, and viewing gallery put in here. Then I'll just make a walk path here, and I'll put like a decoration by it. And what other decorations can I put down in the meantime? What is this building? That's a restroom. Okay. So won't be getting rid of that. Very elaborate arrival point with other decorations all around it. Trying to say work in progress over here. That's what all this is. Just. And then that. This is the control center. Okay, so every building that's here right now needs to be here. Take a photo. Please combine to 12. Which one do I know I can do? I'm gonna hold on to that one because that's gonna be an easy one. That's gonna be a real easy one because I've already got 4 out of the 5. Or 2 it says. Only 2, huh? Oh, I see, because the 2 females and there's 2 males in there too. Okay, all right, understood. Let's see now. Let's see. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, because I'll mess around and forget in the next 30 minutes. I am planning to stream tomorrow night as well for our normal 2-hour stream. But that will all be determined based on whether or not there's overtime that I have to work or something tomorrow. But if not, I will be here tomorrow. Y'all hold me accountable to that. All right. And we'll be back here playing more of Jurassic World Evolution 3. Let me see. Research is done. So now I should be able to construct it. Honest is like, bet. I got you, tomorrow. Let's see. That'll work. Fits with the theme. And I need a clickable. I'm using standard pathing, but I like that broken stone pathing. So we'll use that. Nope. That's not gonna take that and curve it this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
Keep decorating.
I'll be back soon.
What was that? Put that right out front, like so. back out of here. One more blueprint item. Nope. I need one more blueprint item to put on here to test this mission. Yeah, there we go. Some seating for the guests.
Filling up a generator.
I'm gonna put that here in case you get tired walking. You have yourself a seat in our premium guest seating area.
If this site runs out of money, well, that would be a crisis in its own right. Use the arrival point to open the park. Then we can get back to work.
Attention personnel.
Our client wants more species on site. This is a non-negotiable part of our contract, so do whatever needs to be done to make it happen. Lily, could you lend your guidance?
Oh, of course. Building a new aviary is step one, and it's crucial to get right. The proper environment will keep these animals happy enough to prevent an escape attempt. When the aviary is set up, then we can look into bringing more flying animals on site. The guests will love that, I'm sure.
Right. The drones assigned.
Need something to drink. Got food and shopping. I might be able to squeeze a drink area in right here. Let's see. Okay, yep, I sure can. Come on down. Shop, eat, spend your money, make me rich. No, just kidding. Don't even sound like me. I'd be like, keep your money, but spend money on the animals and don't spend money. I like the shops though. I like the different theme shops for each location. Like that's actually pretty cool. Got the desert theme going here, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep with that. Keep that going. All right. Now I need to research aviary domes. Let's see. Attractions, guests, enclosures. There we go. Aviaries. Yes, please. And you can do it by yourself. That's what. See, this is why you gotta pay attention to your scientists, you guys, so you don't end up, short when it's time for you to do stuff. If they cost extra money, sometimes that just means paying them extra money. Don't try to be cheap and then end up short when it's time to actually, do your research for these missions. So right now we've got the Badlands, we've got Las Vegas, Nevada, basically not Las Vegas, Nevada, and then we've got Hawaii as our areas, and we still have a lot of other maps to go to around the globe. So we're just getting started, and they want me to construct 4 aviary domes. Okay, we can do that. Put one here. Put one over there. One over here, and another one way over here. We only got this area to build in. Domes take up a lot of space. So, I mean, honestly, I could probably squeeze a long one in straight down this way. 7 seconds on that research. Alright, now get out here, go. Could, but I won't. What I'll do is come over here. I'll do one here, and I'm gonna stick with the rusted metal design they've gone for over here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. That's 4. Okay, perfect. And that should give them plenty of room to fly around in there. And then we'll have to do another aviary building here. I'll put it on the side over here. And then another viewing gallery. Run my walk path over. Oh, last time we talked, Onyx, weren't you going to get this yourself because you were interested in it? Did that end up happening? Did I end up inspiring you to create your own baby dinosaur zoo? Huh? I'm actually curious. And then this will need a generator by it. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
Okay, that takes care of that. And then what's the next thing I gotta do here? Increase genome of conjurers on the expedition center. Simple enough. So let's go ahead and build that. Operations, expedition. Turn you like so. Put you like right about.
Attention personnel. Please stand by for the returning helicopter.
The expedition map. Kajwar. That's one of the new species in the game. What you got? Edmontosaurus. There we go. Sending out the expedition team. How long is that going to take? 43 seconds. Speed it up. I know what what they're gonna need right out the back is water. So I'm gonna put water in here while I'm waiting. Shrink that down so I can have control over the size here. Put the water right by the viewing gallery because they're gonna have to come get their fish out of that. Fish feeder. Come on, you were just blue a second ago. There we go, right there. Turn you a little bit. Back. There. And we'll figure out the rest of what they need once they're on site. So let's go ahead and send you out again. Source. Not looking through any of you all. Seeing what's out there. Alright, so I'll go to the Tapajara location just to see if there is let's break down the fossils we have. New fossils. Sell. And then what's this Tapajara? There we go. Getting creative. I want to kind of show you the new map I made with some of the new creatures that are in the game. Because the DLC pack came out with 3 new creatures, and then there was 1 free dinosaur or 1 free creature that was returning from the last game. And I built myself like a swamp bayou design. It's still not finished. I'm still working on the enclosures to make it more dynamic, to make you really believe you're in a swamp. And the only thing I wish is that they had put giant crocodiles.
Time for us to make use of that genome, don't you think? Go ahead, synthesize, incubate, release, profit. Oh wait, did I say that last one out loud?
You sure did. I'm gonna go ahead and get this on up. Might as well. Again, I know we're doing a quick stream tonight, y'all. But like I said, tomorrow we'll stream again, and it'll be 2 hours, and it will be, where you'll be able to enjoy it more without knowing that I'm kind of rushing trying to get through the mission, so you all can actually see me accomplish stuff. But I don't think we did any missions on this map last time. I think we got to the new map and then we called it good. Okay. Speed. And then let us go here. We didn't do any mission. Okay. You remember. Impressive. Most impressive. So, oop, that's the wrong species anyway. I'm tripping. Modify. I won't put the wrong creature in there. That'd be a bad day. Can't do anything with the traits. I can increase your lifespan. That's about it. Okay, so we're gonna leave that alone for now. And back. Weekend how much? 81%? That's not bad. 81% DNA. Seconds. That's crazy. Y'all are already coming out here and there ain't nothing for you to see yet. You just heard it was gonna be a new creature out here, huh? Let's increase the number of guests. Yep. Let's increase the guest count. Come on now.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Restroom, for one, because I can hear the complaints coming now. We ain't got nowhere to use the restroom at. You should have went before you got on the train.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
And then I'm gonna put a bunker. I think these are gonna become in two styles once you go find a custom one, so I'll just put it in the Jurassic World style. Put some restaurant stuff over here because they'll complain about it if I don't. This also makes us more money. More guests, we're making a lot more, we're making money. And now that that's done, now I can release some select eggs. We got 4 eggs, 3 viable, which means one of them got a negative trait. Oh, no. And it said we have insufficient skill for this. Interesting. All right, let's go over to hire some more scientists real quick. Very quickly. Boom. Research. Scientists. Recruit. Yep, because you got 4 in genetics. You got a 5 in logistics. Okay. That should make up the difference, hopefully. Yep. Alright. Begin incubation. Oh, I'm about to use every last one of y'all. Okay. Gotta be careful too, because I don't want to overwork the scientists and then they turn against me and start releasing the creatures, and that gets messy real quick. Alright, got a timer speeding up on that. We're actually losing money at the moment. Like, we're making money back, but we're also losing money at the same time. Like, we're making money back though, that's a good thing. We're making money back. The only time we really lose money is when the expenses come out. But we are making money back, so that's good. Alright, Park is now 52 strong. Oh no, what the heck?
The dinosaurs did not evolve for this world. Their struggles to adapt should be evidence of this. But you reject that fact, and you endanger human life in doing so.
Oh no!
Dr. Malcolm was right. Nature must be allowed to take its course without human intervention. If that means a re-extinction of dinosaurs, so be it. We are extinction now. And this is our warning to you. End your work. Dissolve the dinosaur integration network. Or this will no longer
Look, we having the same reaction. Like, nah.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You know, I see where they're
You
coming
think?
from. Nature should be revered, but the situation, I must say, has evolved since Mount Sibo's eruption on Isla Nublar. The dinosaurs aren't isolated on an island anymore. Our actions don't just affect prehistoric life, but human life also. But I suppose people will see what they want to see, and we can't stop them. Trust me, I've tried.
It's petty idealism being dressed up as a fact of nature. Our work is too important to allow this to slow us down.
Geez, your self-belief is admirable. You know, others have had
glitch
that
scared
same
me. I'm not even
confidence
gonna
with,
hold you on that one.
let's say, mixed results.
Let's keep doing what we're doing. It's not like they'll actually be able to stop us anyway, huh?
Mr. Finch, I was just talking to our client about their ambitions to expand the park. Do you have something you want to explain?
Okay, don't be mad, but I have a lot of friends / enemies / debt in Vegas, and I knew we'd need a crisis manager if we ever wanted to cut through the red tape and expand the site. And guess what? It worked, huh? Of course, Lily stormed off as soon as I told her, but she's dealt with jobs falling apart before. I said she was at Jurassic World, didn't I?
I am truly disappointed in you, Finch. But, I confess, the client will be happy. The red tape is down, but the land still needs to be paid for. We should generate enough funds to make this happen.
Yep, it's already started. I've been watching my little counter on the dollar amount on the mission itself. So we're already almost at 100,000. And I could put more shops and stuff in, but I kind of want to wait. Because while they make you money, they also take money. So I'm like, right now we have a good balance of I'm making money and profit because there's creatures in the park. And I don't want to upset the balance I currently have. Like I'd put something in here with these guys, like one more species, but the problem with that is their enclosure is already really small to begin with. I don't want to pack them in with other stuff. And these guys, I don't know how they do with the other species of flying reptile I have. Let me put that in and find out. Who do you like? Oh, you like the other one. Okay, I can put that one in here too then. I can make that work. Let me that'll really increase the I'm about to hit the cap I needed to hit anyway here in a second. Yep, just hit it. Perfect. Oh, new area unlocked. Word up. Alright. Go back to default view. Alright.
The prospect of a breeding program helped secure this contract, and now it is time to deliver on that. Dr. Baldera, I assume your research applies to flying reptiles as well?
In science, we don't assume. We postulate, we hypothesize, we test.
Aren't those just very fancy words for guess?
Okay, so I've studied flying
That's
reptiles
exactly
a little
what that
less. Not so big on heights, but the principles are very much the same. Our flyers will need nests if we're going to encourage their natural wild behaviors.
Alright, I only need one nest and they have the most amount of space, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the nest in here, enclosure. Because y'all haven't seen this one yet. I've seen this one. I'm gonna have to research it.
Let's put the stone to work.
Flying reptile nest in here. I need to research it. Who is I can't see how much you've been used. I don't want to overwork you, but I kinda need you too. Get a staff center. That's why I should do. Go ahead and do that. That way I don't overwork my sciences. Operations. With the staff center unlocked, I need to research that too. Yep, need to research that. And back to them at the same time. That way I can have a place for them to rest so they don't get overworked. Increase total mail. Nope. Increase your part rating to 3. And we'll try that. See how that goes. Where am I at? A solid 2 right now. So babies will make it jump up pretty quick.
You can't have a functioning park without the right infrastructure. And without a functioning park, where would we be? What, sitting at home? Not teetering on the edge of chaos? Boy, wouldn't that be dull?
Malcolm cracks me up. He's right, but he's hilarious. Facility, walkway.
Attention personnel. Please stand by for the returning helicopter.
Probably wondering why I didn't just go straight here. It's because I'm trying to link all the facility walkways together and keep the guests off those. And you're outside the power area. Okay, can you put more power here? And then, actually, I should put it right there. Overlay that.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Keep everything tight. All right. Next is I'm gonna put the nest. I thought I was gonna do the nest. Over here. Closure. Oop. Put that there. Rotate it around.
The site is getting more impressive by the day, but increasing diversity within our population would provide both scientific and entertainment value. That should be our next target.
I've been reaching out to potential clients and have now had all the responses I wanted. The news is, well, I think you'll be as pleased and pleasantly surprised as I am. But let's talk about this with a map in front of us.
East Asia. Vast, mysterious, and beautiful. And of course, bed of so much discovery and history and progress.
Yeah, that group
But
is
you
going
know,
to
it's
be
a
problem
complex,
for sure.
chaotic world out there. And now, that global complexity, that intercontinental chaos, will have another fascinating variable to it. You. What could possibly go wrong?
Certainly nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. But allow me to give a proper briefing on these incredible opportunities. In Indonesia, there are rumors of disease in local dinosaur populations. We are tasked with developing a facility to monitor and handle any outbreaks. A conservation-minded client in China has asked for our help in creating a spacious sanctuary for prehistoric giants.
Give me one more. Give me one more option.
And there is a theme park in Japan that has fallen to ruin.
Japan!
We will need to put it back in working order and make it the success it was always meant to be. All 3 of these sites are significant, both in the importance of the work and in their benefit to our global reputation. These clients expect a lot of us. We best not disappoint.
Okay, so let's look here. This one is about figuring out diseases. This is about the giant herbivores and stuff, right? Probably giant predators too, and make something work there in China. And then this one is about chaos or ruined theme park where carnivores have escaped into the wild. So this is about managing the carnivores. We've done a lot with herbivores. We've done a lot with mainly herbivores, mainly flying creatures, and a few velociraptors. I say let's give Japan a look as our next site. How about that? Katsuyama, Japan. Ever been there, Onyx? In your stay over there, have you ever been to Katsuyama? I'm probably not pronouncing it right either. Not yet? Okay. But y'all know I got a soft spot for Japan. I mean, I'm sitting over here wearing Gundam Wing, and I bought a Digimon shirt that's in the other room. It's fire. I'm wearing it on my trip. I got a pair of Digimon sweatpants that I bought. I got a Digivice coming in the mail tomorrow.
You see, now and then,
for the collection.
A vicious billionaire tries their luck creating a dinosaur theme park in a beautiful spot like this, and well, see for yourself, wild dinosaurs, broken infrastructure, struggling finances, but hey, at least the cherry blossoms are in bloom.
So, that's what they gotta say first.
Our client has been abundantly clear in their expectations for this site. It's our job to meet those expectations and make this park secure, profitable, and a showcase of well-cared-for, naturally bred dinosaurs.
Allow me to emphasize the word secure there. And with the fences broken like this, who knows what dinosaurs escaped into the wilds? We have to be careful.
Of course, but don't let careful mean slow. This is a remarkable opportunity for us to expand our global influence, and I want this client to be overjoyed with our work.
Yeah, understood. So, unsure about how feature works. Press pause menu, help section. Yeah, I got it.
While it may not be the most glamorous aspect of paleo curation, right now, getting everything repaired and operational is our priority. They let it break, but we're gonna fix it.
Look at the whole. I love the Japanese style buildings. All the alarm. Oh my gosh, it's on fire! It's on fire! Now it's been an hour, but I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is fix stuff at least. Take direct control of one of these.
You know, I'm impressed
I do
that a
too.
full-on theme park was even set up after everything we've seen. I guess imitation is the greatest form of flattery, right?
If that's true, Jurassic World must be blushing. The old owners of this place copied them right down to their park crumbling.
airtime. Oh, 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 oh.
Woo! Now that is some impressive air. Of course, any damage to the suspension is coming out of your paycheck with interest. So, try to do a flip next time, huh?
I did several, sir. Also, that's why this thing got
Closures
a
are
roll cage.
operational and secure.
That's why we have roll cages.
Time to bring the dinosaurs back in.
Excellent stuff. Sounds like a classic trank and transport opportunity to me.
Not this time. Our client cares deeply about dinosaur welfare and does not want us to tranquilize them unless absolutely necessary. Find a different way to enclose them.
Very well. Our ranger team can herd the dinosaurs instead, which should work wonderfully. Or, as an old colleague would have described it, let's wrangle them into an enclosure.
You asked me if I tried to take myself off the senses, but you put heart eyes with it. So I'm like, either you enjoyed what I did, or I got other questions like, ooh, is he trying to do harm to himself? Oh, like why you put heart eyes with that? Okay, what we got? We got Stegos, my personal favorite. Got those. I'm not gonna do the herding mission because that's gonna take a lot of time to get them moved in a specific direction where I want them. But I like this is why I like this game, Onyx, for this reason right here. This reason mainly is that in this game I don't have to have. I'm going to put the laughing emojis. Okay, I'm like, you plotting on my downfall? Like, what's it? Nah, I'm just kidding. But what I like about this game, and I think you'll like also, Onyx, you know, if you haven't got it or whenever you plan to get it, is that this game allows for you to make natural enclosures. So if you notice, there's only fences, like there's only fence on this corner, then it's all rock right here, and they drop down the terrain, so the creatures have to walk down this slope. And once they're down to here, they can't get out. You know, and then they can't get out again unless they come up this slope to this gate, which the gate has to open, obviously. And then they have a little valley down in here with rock. The creatures can kind of walk up here, and you know, they can walk up here, and get water, but they can't, you know, they can't get out. And then there's fencing on this side where the ground meets the walkway. But then you have this enclosure over here where it's completely sunk down, and you only have fence on two short spots. And that's why I like this game the most, because I'm like, I can finally make those natural enclosures where I don't need to, I don't have to put a fence all the way around it for them to be considered enclosed. And the other two games, you had to put fence all the way around. No exceptions. Like, fences couldn't go up the hill like this, you know, very high, and they definitely couldn't go through rock, you know. So now you can actually do these kind of enclosures, which makes things so much easier on you. So I already know everything's going from what I can tell. These stegosaurs, this is their enclosure because this is what they eat, these cycad trees. So I'll have to open the gate and herd them in here. And then, if I had to guess, these ones came out of here. See a lot of ground fiber in here. And there's enough water, but I mean, there's just barely enough water. I would have probably brought the water out here. Yeah, there's barely a drinking space in there. And this little taste of water over here, and then the wetland right here. That's probably why they broke out. They didn't have what they needed, for one. And then the stegosaur enclosure needs a viewing gallery because you can't see them where they're at. Which, if I was going to put a viewing gallery, I would put it right here because this is a perfect place to put it. You can make a path right to it and set it right at the edge of this rock, and you can look down into the enclosure from up there. This game didn't win at the Game Award. Yeah, I mean, I saw who it was up against though too, so I was like, it was a toss-up. And there are people who are fans of the Jurassic World Evolution franchise, but are also upset with the game because they're like, oh, you know, it's just 1 and 2 repackaged. And I'm like, no, there's things you can do in this game you couldn't do in 1 and 2 because of the hardware. And not they focus solely on PS5, they can do stuff they really wanted to do, and they had to, you know, they had to take time and learn and keep adjusting and keep learning. And now we finally have a game that we really wanted. And you know, once I heard I could build in Japan, they had my money. After everything else I'd seen, my money was almost guaranteed. Then they said Japan, and I said, yep, you got me. Exactly. Final Fantasy is a hard opponent. When the main thing about this game is just creativity, but that game has story. You know, story is hard hitting. Gameplay is hard hitting. You know what I'm saying? It's like how you compete with a franchise like that with Jurassic World Evolution 3. It's like they could be in the running. They definitely belong in the running, but winning it, that's a different story. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Let's go ahead and save. And then one more time for good measure. And we're going to exit to main menu. My bad, hit the wrong button. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, I know it was a short stream, but I just wanted to do something because I know I've been gone for a long time. And just wanted to say I appreciate y'all for sticking with me in the hard times, bad times, good times, all the times. And, you know, it's going to be different next year, not streaming, but, you know, it's a decision. It's not a decision where I'm like, oh, I'm just tossing y'all to the side. It's just my plate feels like it's full, and I got to get a better handle on things in my life and a better handle on myself. You know, I'm not getting any younger, and time is moving ahead faster and faster every year. There's a lot of places and a lot of things I thought I would have accomplished before hitting 30, and now that I'm 33, I'm like, I look around sometimes, I'm like, still not where I wanted to be. You know, I had a list of things. I was like, I'm gonna accomplish this by 25. I accomplished maybe 3 out of the 10 things I think I had on that list by 25, and then by the time I was 30, I think I accomplished the rest of them. No, I accomplished another 5. So there's like still 2 things on that list. There are 2, maybe 3 things on that list that I still haven't accomplished that I was hoping I would have accomplished by now, but, you know, hopefully I have them accomplished before I hit 40. But we'll see what the Lord does. And I know there's some things the Lord waiting on me to pull my head out of my butt for, so. That being said, that's why, you know, things are changing going into next year. But if Jurassic Park Survival drops, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna regret playing it. I already know I'm gonna regret playing it because it's gonna be, while I'm gonna love every minute of it, I'm also gonna hate every minute of it. Because being chased by velociraptors in the original Jurassic Park in the dark with the sound and all that, and then yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare. But you know, y'all like it, so I gotta do it for y'all. Stop yawning. Let me see. We always know we realize that we aren't where we wanted to be by a certain time. Yeah. But I should also end my statement with, I'm also not where I was. So it's not like I haven't grown at all, just not as fast as I would have liked. But that's all up to me though at the end of the day. How fast one grows and changes, majority of that is up to you. And some of it has to do with other outside factors, but at the end of the day, most of it's up to you. You know, you determine how fast you grow. So, Only one holding me back is me, right? So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Onyx, thank you. It's been lovely chatting with you during the stream. Appreciate you giving me somebody to bounce ideas off of while I'm playing this, and bounce conversation off of. Shay, Artemis, May, if y'all end up tuning in, appreciate y'all. Even if you don't tune in, appreciate y'all. And to everybody else who's watching this after or who watched it during, thank you very much. And I will see y'all tomorrow night. As long as I don't have overtime or anything emergency pop up, y'all will see me here tomorrow night. All right, we'll be here together. We'll get through some more of this Jurassic Park Japan on the next stream. All right, love y'all, and I'll catch you later. Peace.